Here's 3 relationship questions to ask yourself before you talk to your partner. And I have my cat Obby's assistance today, so he's going to be assisting us with his tail. The first question is, does this come from the best in me? What that means is I can talk to my partner from the best in me, which means that I'm speaking with courage and with compassion, and I'm giving thought to what I'm saying. Or I can talk to my partner from the worst in me, which means that I'm speaking with anger or I'm trying to put them down. And it's really up to me to notice and to pay attention to, am I saying something from the best in me or am I saying something from the worst in me? Coming from the best in me doesn't mean that I'm always going to agree. It's not always soft. Sometimes something can come from the best in me and be really hard for my wife to hear, but it still comes from the best in me. And so saying something from the best in me is not the same as being a doormat or always giving in. The second question is, what emotional impact will I have? And there's a connection here to the first question, which is sometimes it's okay and even necessary for me to say something that will cause emotional hurt to my wife. And so sometimes relationships rely on collaborative conflict, which means that since 2 people living together will always have different ideas and different preferences, there has to be conflict. That means that sometimes it will be important for me to say something to my wife that she will not want me to say, that will make her upset. The whole question is, do I give enough thought to, is this the right thing to say? Does it come from the best of me? What is my intention and what impact am I going to have? So if I'm going to have a negative emotional impact, that's fine as long as I'm doing something that's really important. And that ties into the third question, which is this the most important thing? So if I'm going to say something to my wife that might be hurtful or difficult, I just need to pay attention to how important the thing I'm going to say is. And so if I'm saying a hurtful thing and then it's not important, then my intention is actually probably just to hurt my wife. And if I'm saying a hurtful thing that is really important, then maybe my intention is to move the relationship forward and to try to make things better, even though the thing I'm saying is difficult in the moment.